I've got to be honest. As a senior myself, it sometimes feels overwhelmed in remember whens. It's like half of my conversations these days start with, remember when? And frankly, that's because what used to be everyday life now feels like a distant memory. And for younger folks listening, pay attention. Because for those of us who lived through it, those remember whens weren't just nostalgia. They were the good years. The years when life felt safe, the future felt promising, and raising kids was an exciting adventure, not something to dread because you feared for their future. So here we go, rapid fire. See how many of these you remember. Remember when you could say what you thought and not lose your job. Remember when journalists reported real news instead of fake news. Remember when boys were boys and girls were girls, and everybody knew the difference. Remember when kids were taught to love America, not hate it. Remember when all you had to remember was your social security number, not 200 passwords. Remember when families ate dinner together without a phone on the table. Remember when you could pump gas without checking for carjackers. Remember when church was the center of the community, not the target of lawsuits. Remember when humor wasn't illegal and comedians could tell an actual joke. Remember when the American dream was admired, not attacked as privileged. Remember when raising a family was exciting, not terrifying? You see, my friends, those weren't just small things. That was the America we knew. And if today all we seniors have left is our remember whens, well, that should tell you something about the state of the culture now knocking at our doors. But here on Shout Out Patriots, we're not just going to remember, we're going to stand up, speak out, and fight for what made this country great. And in the process, create some great remember when history for our children and their children. And if that makes me sound old, well, fine. But at least I remember what right looked like.